Okay.
Even your connection is not it's not the best. But our meeting is recorded, and I'm Gary, and I have Kevin, and we are going to discuss streaming, right? Like CNM streaming. And this meeting is
Yeah.
more like it's
Yeah.
an office hour to kind of Kevin wants to collect requirements. So here we are. So with before the streaming, I just mentioned like that we need to consider basically all their requirements for the mics and for I'm sharing right now my screen.
Yeah.
So I found like
Okay.
several videos which I want to share. You may noted that, maybe not. I posted on the links on the wiki. And for instance, this one,
Okay.
the guy kind of did pretty good job. He showed like what mics he used and where he put them and how he used the light and so on and so forth. And he recorded several, like it was like part 2, but there is like part 1, part 3, OBS for OBS specifically.
Okay.
It's like
So
one.
all these are for OBS.
Yeah, he uses OBS. Many use OBS. I know, like since I'm following their like Ukrainian news. So on Ukraine, one of their like the popular bloggers is like his name is Fagin, and he has kind of like 2 million followers, subscribers. So he used like OBS all the time. And when he's doing his like streamings, he used like
For streaming.
he again he streams on like on YouTube, but he always mention OBS. Because every time he's saying, "Oh, OBS doesn't allow." Oh, we are on the same city, but OBS doesn't allow us to. Like, so, but so we can explore more. Also, what I want to say that
Yeah.
we plan to not plan. Wait a second. How to say it's better? Uh, Natalie is making this like virtual machine. It will be maybe tomorrow in our board meeting. We can try to use this because the best results and the best way if kind of we will use this virtual machine. Yeah, and of course I will share. We can try to with my license with my software. But at the same time, I get accustomed to my software. They mentioned a couple of times I already got all the kind of installations, which they allow. I may buy it, but at the same time, there are many. I mean, like buy more, buy like a new updated version because I'm using the outdated version. But at the same time, we can possibly. I can buy like a new version, or we can just use like open source, the same like OBS Studio. I would say it may not kind of do everything what Camtasia does. I'm using Camtasia, and what Camtasia, for instance, can do, and no any other software cannot do. It allows to post, let's say, questions on the videos, so and kind of clickable. Especially, it's good for learning management. So let's say you watch something and then it will be like question on the screen, kind of can we go farther, yes or no, or whatever. So like Camtasia allows this. That is why I was keeping Camtasia in the first place. Um, but I'm using for years. I started using when I work with for an investment group. Um, so I just kind of continue the license, but yeah, we can try and we can play with this. So go back to streaming. It's what you wanted, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Jitsi is a must. Like we'll love Jitsi and we will use Jitsi. And I compared Jitsi with other platforms. Specifically, we used to use several times Big Blue Button, and this is kind of another
Yeah,
open source. But Jitsi looks like works best for like mobile, mobile, and also Jitsi requires less resources. Jitsi is really good with with web. It works with the web browser. I'm using right now like just web
yeah,
browser, right? You can possibly upload like a special like a client on your laptop, or but not everyone likes it. Especially I don't like it. Like Zoom, for instance, requires kind of this client to be uploaded on your device, and Jitsi works best with this. So Jitsi is kind of it's a
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
It also has recording. I'm not sure how it works, but like a few videos was recorded using Jitsi, and it worked best. But we need to decide
Yeah,
whether to put
yeah.
like
So
a
Sony used to record with this.
correct. But kind of they use a separate like client. It's called like Jibri, I believe. Jibri for Jibri for recording. Yeah, this Jibri, Jitsi Broadcasting Infrastructure. Uh, some recommended to
Okay.
to set out on the separate machine. Right now, it's kind of on the same place. Some recommended put like on their separate machine. I'm not sure. We tried to ask when we interviewed like candidates for the contract, but we got like various responses. Also, Jitsi, we will move Jitsi to Proxmox. Right now, we use this. Right now, talking to you, right now we use virtual private servers, one or several. I don't remember. Maybe one, most likely one. But we will be moving to our Proxmox with more resources, so it should work more stably. But Jitsi is not enough because Jitsi is not designed as a like video sharing platform. So that is why
Yeah,
we need to use something. Let's say we should use YouTube for marketing, but YouTube is not like our software. We cannot really like have a tech practice there, right? Only at admin. They don't allow us to install YouTube, right? For instance, or to play it, to change the settings. It's only like admin side. So we need to use something. Right now we use a video, but I'm not sure that
yeah.
a video is a good solution. It looks like it didn't go too far. It, maybe we can.
So
Yeah. We,
if we are to move to a different software for videos, um, are we going to lose the videos that we uploaded on video?
there is nothing on a video uploaded. Just like several videos which Sony uploaded like in Russian language, but we can move them. No, everything we can move them. I uploaded several videos when I taught in China long ago, like 2 years ago. I was uploading
Okay.
for them. No, not 2 years ago, when the COVID started. So then I recorded videos and I uploaded them. I'm not sure that they're even, no, something is wrong. I see the name, but I don't see kind of, it doesn't work, right? It doesn't show up. Something is wrong with
Yeah.
them. No, we can always transfer. I would say it's also a couple of videos we can always transfer. There are several like good videos, but I don't know from which side to approach. So in the best case scenario, we need to, I would say, if we can integrate like Jitsi and YouTube and our own video sharing platform, uh, then it will be the best case scenario. For instance, like we had a good chats, like several good chats, like common hour style. For instance, today before our casual meeting, Rita and Gracie, they chatted together. So, for instance, it was a good chat which can be like recorded and like broadcasted, but we may or may not to put everything on YouTube. Right now, we have put everything on YouTube because no any other platform is available. But if it will be available, maybe we can use our just like our video sharing. And then with our video sharing, we cannot we will use like YouTube for marketing purposes, which makes sense, perfect sense, because YouTube is just YouTube, right? But for like to structure our courses or our things, I would say it's not good to send to YouTube. It's better to send to our like our resource. So people will stay with our videos, not because as soon as you get to YouTube, they will start like suggest you something else, and we don't have any control over like YouTube, right? And we can have kind of some like sequencing, like on our video sharing. Anyway, for the practice, it's good to have video sharing service. It might be a video, it might be something else. I will definitely look at something else. We may stay with a video, but Thai, why it showed me Thai as a suggestion? I don't know. So what?
I was about to ask.
We're not Thai. Let's say English. English. Oh my goodness, English. Such crazy. No, something is wrong. It's not English. No, it's English.
Yeah.
Why this flag? What this flag is? It's not no any like English speaking country to the best of my knowledge. I don't know. No, something must be improved like with this. Okay, I'm listening to you. Like what your questions are.
So in streaming, who are we looking for to do this? Like what requirements are we looking for? You know, in someone that we can consider to give this task to handle this to integrate streaming with Jitsi and YouTube and our own software.
I don't want my account on Upwork to be uploaded. Let's take kind of, let's say, Fiverr. Nah, people per hour. Does it look right? No? Yep, people per hour. Cool. Let's put like video streaming. Maybe just streaming. Video streaming.
Yeah.
Big blue button, design, installed peer tube. Wow.
PeerTube is another software like YouTube.
Yeah, but we kind of peer tube is a little bit different. Peer tube, as far as I understand, it requires several. It's kind of like it's more decentralized, more like kind of like a like like a blockchain like style. So it kind of it should have several like nodes in kind of a network, and it distributes their videos. Put like a video not on every, but put, as far as I understand, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but someone told me that way. So it will kind of have, let's say,
Okay.
videos, let's say, in three places. Not like if, for instance, like 10 nodes, 10 different machines, or 10 different like servers, it will host the video only on like three, but it will kind of index. So if you want to see more, it will show like it will show from, it will upload like from other machines. So it's a more like kind of a peer. That is why it's called peer, because like it should be several. No,
Okay.
peer
Oh.
two a little bit different, but they have several, like Media Goblin, and kind of they have several resources, some of which are good. Okay, make short video streaming. No, nothing what we kind of we want to, right? We need someone's expert judgment which software, video streaming, let's say choice of software, right?
Yeah.
It's still like big blue button. Maybe not video streaming. Let's put kind of a, because we don't need
Live
like
streaming.
just streaming, just like streaming. Again, we are looking for architecture, right? We are looking for what kind of what
Yeah.
package, what we need to use. We know, we are sure about two pieces, YouTube and Jitsi, right? So YouTube and Jitsi is kind of
Yeah.
it's kind of it's our requirement. Now we need to have something. So should we use like OBS Studio? Should we use OBS Studio for um, kind of editing of videos, or we use OBS Studio for streaming too? Yes or no? It's difficult to say. Jitsi, by the way,
Yeah.
have kind of some streaming features too. Mm, video, let's say choice of video software. Right now, they showed us like projects, like kind of choice offers. They showed us offers. We need like some expert, kind of someone who knows their. Let's put a kind of expert. Maybe it will show something. No, video editing, show reel. It's like video editing. It's not really what we want. Do video marketing screencast. No. YouTube expert is good, but not what we need. Expert video. My connection is good. You kind of you get out and get in. You get out and get in.
Yeah.
I don't see any good offer. So again, what we need, you started writing somewhere. It was like on CNM streaming,
Yeah.
right? No, wait a second. It
Yeah.
was like
Yeah.
streaming. We are looking for Jitsi expert. So let's make up kind of let's build on what you have started. We are looking for a Jitsi expert. No, not Jitsi expert for sure. We are looking for,
Yeah.
I don't know, a video streaming, sharing, um, video sharing expert, architects. Um, we're looking for a video streaming sharing architect, expert architect. It's kind of too complicated. Not every people not every person will jump on it.
We'll understand.
We will understand, but
Yeah.
let's kind of explain. So um, the goal, the like our objective is to build a solution that allows for streaming of our meetings, for streaming of our meetings, or streaming our meeting, for streaming of our meetings that occurs, that occur on Jitsi or let's put like YouTube and
Yeah.
our platform streaming of our meeting that occur on Jitsi.
Yeah.
Via let's put it this way, the streaming and recording, streaming, recording, and sharing, and video
Yeah.
sharing of our meeting that occur on Jitsi. There we plan to set up a virtual machine on our Proxmox VE from which those meetings will be conducted. What you wrote, this live stream functionality on Jitsi platform is good for Jitsi platform. So I will cut it from here and put it this requirement for our CNM Jitsi. But I believe that Natalia solved this issue, like live streaming. So kind of your
Like,
sentence.
are we able to stream on Jitsi?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. But from my end, I'm not able to see that that button that you can click for streaming.
Again, when we say kind of our instance, we may talk about different things. What you see right now, what we are using right now, is more, which is on the like employable U, is a temporary solution
Yeah.
until our Proxmox will get back. We have some issues with our
Okay.
Proxmox. So, like you right
So
now,
the instance that is able to stream.
yeah, the instance which we are using right now, it's like a temporary. That, like, sorry. So sorry, it's kind of there. The instance which we are using right now is a temporary solution. It has kind of limited functionality, and the one which is kind of which is on Proxmox, it I believe it has, but we need to talk to like to confirm with Natalia. But we discussed it, and I remember we missed that on their so. Again, this is not like it's a part. This question is a part of the solution, can be a part of the solution, or maybe not. Anyway, Jitsi is not a software which is known for like streaming. They may experiment with these. I'm not sure about how best it works. So we need also to put like for our platform streaming, we think of or about
I think.
of a video, but other suggestions should be considered, right? I stopped you. I cut you off.
Yeah.
You started saying something, and I kind of stopped you.
Yeah, I wanted to mention like the person you're looking for should be able to suggest and
Correct.
install the new alternatives for a video.
Yeah. So let's see. We like our expectations, right?
Yeah.
Are as follows. Our expectations of the freelancer, of the selected freelancer, of the freelancer whom let's say we will, let's say in this way, we
Expiring.
will award
Okay.
their contract hourly, right?
Yeah.
To the candidate to meet our expectations as follows. One, to suggest, oh, wait a second, I click on caps. To suggest the architecture or composition of software.
Mm-hmm.
Where the streaming, recording, sharing. No, sharing is clear, right? Like maybe sharing
Sharing.
shall occur, right? Or shall be conducted, or shall work.
Yeah.
The second. That's it. By the way, expectations.
Mm-hmm. That is just for the for our architecture.
Yeah, let's say to suggest instead of meet our expectations will be kind of this is our expectations, right? Shall work.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that. We don't need anything else at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
If we decide to deploy it, we will deploy it on our
Mm-hmm.
own. We probably, and if we need like someone, so
Mm-hmm.
if we need someone, we'll post like the second contract. How about this? We're looking for video streaming, sharing,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
video streaming, recording, sharing, right?
Yeah. So we'll post like two separate jobs.
Storing. No, I feel like it's one job at this moment because we need to kind of, we
Mm-hmm.
need basically, we are looking for expert, right? We are looking
Yeah.
for video streaming, recording, storing, sharing expert architect. Our objective is to
Mm-hmm.
build a
Mm-hmm.
solution that will allow, right? That would allow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's more kind of correct than allows. Allows something which occurs all the time. It's not the case. That would allow for YouTube and our platform streaming, recording, video sharing, recording,
Yes.
storing, and video sharing. Storing, video sharing. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
We plan to set up a virtual machine on our Proxmox VE from which those meetings will be conducted. Let's put a little bit more. They're conducted. So their video moderator, right,
Mm-hmm.
will log in that machine and facilitate video services for maybe it's kind of it's clear for our platform streaming we think of a video, but other suggestions should be considered. will award the hourly contract. Let's mention OBS Studio too. Previously, we also thought about OBS Studio. However, it is not clear whether it is needed for media.
For streaming.
It's needed for streaming, yeah. Thank you. We'll award the hourly contract to the candidate, suggest to the candidate who is most qualified to suggest the architecture, the composition of software, where composition of software, but right now it looks like only we look for someone who will say, oh, you need to use this and that. It's not true, because we kind of, it's a lot of work. By the way, it's a lot of work. You may not realize it, but for instance, like a simple like questions, how much resources we need to dedicate to this virtual machine, how much like memory, like RAM memory, or like a storage place, or which hard disk should be SSD, solid state drive, or it can be like some and so on and so forth. So there are many questions, and right now it looks like we're just looking for, oh, someone will say you need to use this and that, right? No. How to say that we need like a little bit more to suggest and plan for the architecture, composition, our questions, the questions, the challenges to be resolved are where the streaming shall work. Second, how it shall be provisioned, etc. Right? Yeah, look, and I will put like whatever like draft solutions. I will use what
so like the person.
Give me one second. And this is kind of the kind of their offer, right? Offering.
Yeah.
Okay. It's what we offer. No, it's not what we offer. Like our needs. Let's put it kind of their needs, right?
Yeah. So like the person we are looking for will also do will also connect this to the virtual machine, or is he the one developing the virtual machine?
We will allow, like we will give access, like we need to kind of to plan. So for like we can build, but this person will have access, or maybe we will build and kind of and this person will review when it's done. But for now, I would say even wiki page is good enough. So we can follow. For instance, right now we are building similar model with Mohammed, right? Like on Proxmox. Natalia is trying to do
Yeah.
something. She's a little bit late, which is not surprised because the task is kind of complicated. But she will finish what she has done, and then we need to invite Mohammed, right? And Mohammed will take a look
Okay.
and share his kind of thoughts. And then after Mohammed will take a look, we will send like access detail, access like credentials to Joseph if he's available, or we'll look for someone else. And in this way, like generally, the more experts will take a look at our like technology, the better. The more experts we
Yeah.
have, the
Yeah.
better. So,
Yeah.
so similarly, what we are missing with Mohammed and Proxmox, we need to have it kind of the description on the wiki, which we don't have. This is a missing part. This is a really missing part, because right now, like Mohammed knows, for instance, our software, at least like some of it, because
Yeah.
he installed it. But Natalia did a few changes which he's not familiar
Okay.
with. And if we send, let's say, to Joseph, Joseph will not be aware at all. So like it's better to draft to show what is there, right? So the expert
Yeah.
will be prepared to take a look. And if we do this with live streaming, it will be kind of okay. It will be great. Um, I would say also, let's give a name for this, because right now we use like live streaming. It's not the right name of their. It's not the right name
Yeah.
of this endeavor. Let's call it CNM Tube. We have CNM Tube, right?
Yeah.
And this is the name which you
Yeah.
suggested. So basically, right now, CNM Tube is considered to be, I don't know, it's kind of outdated. Problems to be solved. We can review what we wrote here. Maybe it might be useful. So we wrote this is app, instance of tubeware. No, it's kind of, it will be like our CNM Tube will be a combination of video. It's a combination of software, um, which will work with Talk, which is Jitsi, but Jitsi solve like one issue and it should solve another issue. So I will put it here for now, right? What we created, I will put here for now.
Okay.
And let's call it again, CNM Tube. This is our project. CNM Tube, this is the project. It's what we are building right now, right?
Yeah.
It's good. It's good enough.
Yeah. That's good. It is.
Anyway, yeah, and we can show. By the way, we can show this video like when people, if we have like a candidates, we can show this video and they will see how we
Yeah.
came up with the idea to hire someone, right?
Yeah. Yeah. With this description, are we ready to post it on Upwork
No, not yet.
and start
No,
looking for someone?
no. Like kind of we have so many things which we started and we didn't finish. Like, I don't know. We tomorrow we will discuss whether we are ready to post it or not. But for me, before, so like we need to prepare it, but no, Pragmax V, I am not sure that it's available, by the way. Tomorrow, Natalia
Okay.
plans to use kind of like use a virtual machine. We were setting up today, by the way. We kind of started setting up
Oh, okay.
something today. So like she said that by tomorrow she will be able to do, but no, we're not ready. And people will kind of, no, we're not ready. And no, like we need to work on this, no, but we're not ready to publish it on Upwork or somewhere else. By the way, kind of recently I use only Upwork, but I remember I used like a Fiverr and kind of other, and we talked to you about some even like
Yeah.
resources in Kenya, but we didn't follow up. Because
Yeah. Yeah.
to look for freelancers, it's a recruitment. It's a big effort. It's not easy. It should
Yeah.
have many different resources. But at least like you have something to report. Like you can think on this. You can check this page,
Okay.
CNM Tube, which is not kind of correct thing. It's kind of some like look what we missed, look what we wrote here. It was like
Yeah.
long
Yeah.
ago, but we wanted to put it. Of course, tube is not correct. So who created it, by the way? I was posted mostly, but again, it may be mine or maybe someone else like sent me and I posted. I don't remember. It was kind of more, I see like more
So
user permissions.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Logo
Yeah.
to be good. It was more related to YouTube. Push or formulate new questions to be addressed. Clicks. I definitely wrote to someone maybe, and then I copied and posted there. But this is a good questions, basically, because let's say video sharing again, how we will store it, where it will be stored.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. I mentioned here like one virtual machine. Let's put like one or more virtual machines because
Yeah.
it could be several.
Also, we need to mention that streaming should be simultaneous both on our platform and YouTube.
Okay. It's a good addition. Really good. Again, work on this like by tomorrow. Like look at this
Yeah.
page, like what is wrong, what is not wrong, what we can like, because what we missed here, give kind of
Yeah.
more suggestions, and then we will put in as our like action list to wait until like Pragmax is ready, because with Pragmax
Yeah.
we can play with the resources, we can assign more resources, and our Jitsi will be on Pragmax, so it makes sense to have it in one place. And
Yeah. Yeah. You mentioned that.
yeah, but
And then it's
Yeah, eventually we may consider something else. Eventually we may kind of separate. But for now, it's kind of our next step is like Proxmox, most likely.
Okay. It seems like Proximus is following a lot of projects such as Jitsi and now streaming.
Proxmox is like VE stands for virtual environment. Proxmox is basically set up. We have a bare metal machine, and we set up kind of the Proxmox on the top, and
Yeah.
I can log in, but we are almost out of time. So, and technically with Proximus, we can set up like machines and dedicate resources and possibly we don't do it for now, but possibly we can also do it automatically to kind of to provision like machines automatically. So kind of
Okay.
the goal is like my goal, one of my kind of dreams, let's call them this way, is that learners, people who will get to the program, they will be given like a virtual machines. So they will work not
Okay.
on their laptops, but they will work on this kind of like a cloud. You can call it cloud. It's not a real cloud, but but it's a good comparison with the cloud. Kind of like some part there where they can like store more resources, and it's no any like connectivity problems. Let's say like Proxmox is set up in their like in several data centers in Germany and Finland, and it cannot be like it has absolutely kind of the best of the best
Stable.
internet connection. Correct. It's kind of it has so much like cables. It's no any problem with the kind of personal connectivity. So, but you can explore
So
like
Alana will be like Alana wants to be limited with the capability of their machines.
we will again we can play with this. We are limited only with kind of capacity of the nodes, like Proxmox. Our Proxmox is basically is built right now on 3 nodes, on 3 like bare metal servers, and they are kind of high availability. If one fails, others can like the other continue working. So
Okay.
um, so it's kind of very stable. Even if kind of one server in one data center fails, we will still continue. It will still performing. So it has kind of we build like as a high availability HA. Mohammed created, by the way. Mohammed implemented this. That is why we plan to integrate to him. Okay, I need to kind of I have like a hard stop in a couple of minutes because
Okay.
I plan like to do something else in 4:30. So by the way, the next time let's schedule like on the meetup, and I need to have like 24-hour in advance. But meetup, who will post on the meetup? This is good discussion on the meetup. Maybe someone can join. Kind of again,
Oh yeah.
more publicity is better. Maybe someone who knows the issue will join. Maybe this person will
Yeah.
help.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
One more question.
Yeah. So like, how long do you expect? Do you project like Proximus will take developing Proximus PBE?
Ask this question tomorrow. Okay. Okay, Kevin. Let's stop here and continue.
All right. Thank you very much.
Bye bye very much.
Okay.